Okay. So, yeah, sorry I'm late. I was out helping some family move. They were moving in literally just around the corner from me, so I was naturally one to call for what was supposed to be a quick unload. Let me lower that. There we go. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna do some Castlevania 4 again tonight. Great conversation last time. Alright, let me. Where am I going? I'm going to YouTube so that I can update the information there. Okay. Jump over here. The title.
Hello there.
Paste. Down here. Oh, thumbnail.
It's time.
All right, Napsy. Thanks for dropping in just to say hi and bye. Doobie doo, doobie doo. Gaming. Super Castlevania 4. Stream languages. English. Yes, Emrys. It is I, 8-Bit Dad, 7DC. But, yeah, everyone would call me Seth when I went into their stream, so I just changed my name to Seth. So, sorry, I'm also streaming on YouTube, so every time I start my stream, I have to go in and update my settings. But I think that's it. I'm starting late tonight, but I'm excited. Pixel Knight's here with the Maximize. Okay. We had 2 follows in between that happened right when we raided last week, so we had Crazy Welsh CFC and what's up, Pixel Knight? I know you had other people to watch. Mana started like right when I was gonna start. And Jojo Shiro was the guy that we raided. So I'm not an hour late, I'm only 40 minutes late. But that's that. Let's pause the music, swap out, starting soon for some gameplay. Let's pull in our death count. Super Castlevania 4. So, yeah, my brother and sister-in-law, they are moving in just around the corner. And so they decided to do a last minute, let's pack up and move some of our stuff. So they're not all the way done moving or anything. Okay. But they were like, hey, we've got a small load, if you could help us move it. But apparently they had some people helping them load because their small load included like a couch, a recliner, the washer, the dryer, a couple dressers, some office furniture. I was sitting there going, man, that is a very big and heavy small load. Pixel Knight says, I gotta roll in my school play. What school play is it? What are you doing? What's the school play? I I was never on the stage, but I played the pit, the small. We actually had the band do a live band, a pit orchestra during some of the ah of the musicals that I did in high school. My favorite one was Les Miserables. So I got to play all the percussion instruments because let me tell you, when you're doing, I was a percussion mate in the high school band, and dang it. And so when you're doing the pit orchestra, the percussion, they have like, there's usually one, maybe two people, mostly just one, for percussion in a high school play. But, so I had like, 5 or 6 instruments that I was trying to fit into the space. So there were a few times where you could see my head poking out. From the pit, and I got to like see the front row and stuff. It's kind of wild. But yeah, good. The 11th. The 11th. Is that new play about what is it? King Henry VIII's 11 Wives? Am I mistakening that? I thought that was a really new play. It's probably not it. They probably don't have a high school version of that play. I thought it was brand new. So yeah, I guess I'm not familiar with... Oh, man! Guess I'm not familiar with that. Okay. It's a good warm-up round. Warm-up round. So, 74. So we'll save that. And let me get the timer out. My phone's probably going to die before we're done again, but we'll put it on. Okay. It's about 9:11. Ooh. Heavy deep stuff. Okay. Okay. A few deep breaths. So I like jogged around the corner. Which I am out of shape. I could barely jog all the way around the corner. Okay, this is stage what? Stage 8. I don't remember how many stages are in here, but we is it a musical or a play? Pixel Knight says, I know the context, but reading my lines, I want to punch my character so much. Hey man, if you're gonna play a villain, embrace it. Just do it. If your character's supposed to be obnoxious, make him the most obnoxious character. Because I gotta say, when I play video games, I love playing the villain. There's a few video games that do it well. What was it? Star Wars Force Unleashed was one. They just did it really well. You jerk. It's a play, okay. How is the audio all set up? Is that working? Alright, another death. I don't have Star Wars Force Unleashed anymore. I didn't like that That's the thing. Whenever they make a game where you can play as the villain, they always make it so that you can redeem the villain. I'm like, I don't want to redeem the villain. I want to play as the villain. I want to be the evil overlord. Another good one is Nefarious. I have that game on Steam. You straight up play as a villain. It's a really cool game because you have built a death ray that runs on captured princesses. So what you do is you end up going around and capturing different princesses to power your death ray. And again, there's a way to redeem the villain, but I didn't do that. I played, got the normal ending, which is like you taking over the world and stuff. There we go. Okay. Also the other, I realized I lost a Mega Man related bet. Oh yeah? What'd you bet? So, my brother-in-law's house is brand new. And so I wasn't familiar with it. And so we were taking a mattress in, and I was walking backwards, and I totally just missed a step. I scraped my arm up just a little bit. You can't see it, but it was just a little scrape, just enough to be obnoxious. No! Let's see, what's the axe button? I want that. Oh, that's not it. What's the button? There it is. Pixel 9 says, I bet that if the Mega Man Star Force character got into the new mobile game by the end of the year, I would eat a shirt. Oh, so one is making it in. Oh, people, what is it, like Mega Man Dive or something? You know, being a Mega Man guy, everyone's like, oh yeah, have you heard about this game? And I'm like, not interested. It's a mobile game, and I haven't played all the series yet. Okay. Now, we could usually get past this part. The tricky part is everything... The underside... Yeah, oh, that's what I did. That's what I did. I got to there like 10 times and just jumped. Made that exact same jump. So the underside of all of these platforms have instant death spikes. Oh, no, you don't. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start avoiding that spider. Oh, Mega Man X Dive is still pretty fun. I want a Mega Man X Monster Hunter-like game. I know they put Rush in the last Monster Hunter game, right? Right down here. We want to get that axe over there. Slow moving spikes. Alright, so over here, jump on the platform. Jump over this section. drops on either side here. No, I want the chicken. Pixel9 says at least some Mega Man or some fans are making a tabletop Mega Man X game, which you'll be able to get for free. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Alright, at least I can get some practice making this jump. I guess I just really need to be on my toes when I make that jump. I know there's not going to be any more wall meat because there just was wall meat. I just missed it. Wall chicken. Oh, jeez! I remember this now. Alright, 76. Pixel9 says, you already know I have a full campaign planned for that. Oh, yeah! I'll bet my buddy Kensei Zero makes one, too. Okay. So yeah, good news. So after all the crazy stuff that has been going on around here, I think things are finally going back to normal. So I actually had some time to work on some videos, which I haven't had that in months. Oh, you meanie. That's gonna hit me on the way back. Come on, Seth, pay attention. So one of them is going to be just a recap. I'm going to tell the story of my first Castlevania playthrough. Come on. Oh, dang it, now I'm going to miss that axe. And then another one is why Castlevania is so difficult. I was able to finish the script. So I'm pretty excited about it. So I will... Right now I'm on the part where I need to gather the B-roll and capture any footage that I don't have. Nope, don't do that. There we go. So yeah, hopefully that is going to be coming out sooner rather than later. Oh, I was up there! Yeah, I want to finish this one so that I can do the same thing. I want to take all of the, just kind of the story of how we put this together and kind of turn it into a little recap video. Come on, get him. There we go. Is this the farthest I've ever gotten? This might be the farthest I've ever gotten in this stage. Yeah, I just need a little focus. Man, we had some great conversation on the last stream, but I was not focusing on the game as much as I should have been. Okay, so these ones probably break. Oh no, they fall! It's even worse! No! Oh no, we've made it to this checkpoint. That's right, that's right. Yeah, we got the Medusa heads in there. Yeah. Okay. Pixel Knight says, I'm slowly working on a Bomberman spin-off 1 script. Oh, okay. Make sure you include Wario Blast. All right, so yeah, I do have some topics. So I posted this on Discord a little bit when gaming stories go mainstream. What's up, GarPG? Enjoy your lurk. We try to make this a lurking-friendly stream. Oh, I just got hit by instant death spikes. It looks like this is my last life. Okay. That's okay. Is there only like one Medusa head there? I don't think another one comes out. We got Chuckles over there and over here. Alright, I just need to be careful on this one. Okay. That background skeleton is gonna get me. Die! Die, you skeleton! Ahya! 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 So yeah, when gaming stories hit the mainstream media, my in-laws don't know very much about games, so you know, they know that I stream, and so like when the story got out there that we're saying like, oh, you know, Twitch suffers from data breach and all that stuff, that, you know, they're like, oh, Seth, you know, make sure you check your stuff and blah blah blah. Then the one a while back was when China made streaming, or not streaming, when China made video game, they put the Chinese government put a limit on streaming. You guys should just focus on the level right now. Trying to put a limit on how many video games a kid could play. They lowered it to 3 hours. And, you know, then I started getting the, oh, when are you gonna only play games for 3 hours, Seth? And things like that. And I was like, well, I just don't like it when they do that. So that came up again when the Twitch story broke out. Ugh. Michael says, where's the countdown timer for Metroid? I am going to pick it up tomorrow. It's going right in the backlog, though, since I've only ever played one Metroid game. And that's Metroid Other M. Before I play Dread, I want to play all the other ones. But yeah, so I was talking it over with my wife. Oh! So you've never played Dread. Got it. Is that what I said? Oh boy. I gotta update my deaths. 77, 78, 79. Okay. No. You said you wanted to play all the others. Oh, I see. So you're never playing Dread. Got it. Because I wanted to play. Yes. So my plans for Metroid, I've tried to play the first Metroid, and I've said on the stream many times, I don't like getting lost when I play a video game. That's why I haven't played as many of the Legend of Zelda games as I'm sure people would have wanted me to. And I haven't, and so Metroid 1 for the NES is just prime go get lost in. So I think I will probably start with Metroid 2 Return of Samus for the Game Boy. And it's not like I'm going to miss out on the story of Metroid, because I'm going to play Zero Mission instead, which is a remake of that first game. But, you know, there's so many good video games out there to play. I'm trying not to repeat games that I've played on this channel. I played all the Mega Man games, and I'm going to play them again, but I'm going to try to switch it up and play them in like a marathon. At some point, I'm going to take a Saturday and play through them all. Just back to back. Oh. Chicken. There we go. So that's on the list. But once I beat a game on here, I'm gonna try not to go back to it, just so that I have more time to get through all the games. Pixel Knight says he'll play Dread after he gets to Mega Man X. So yeah, never. Michael says that's why you skip over everything pre-Super Metroid. I've been thinking about that too, just skipping right to Super Metroid and not doing Metroid 2 Return of Samus. But I hear that's a pretty short one, and I feel like if chat is helping me, then we should be able to get through it. Pixel Knight says, I like Metroidvanias, but I just want a map with a marker. I agree. I totally agree. Michael says, I found a post from Alex on Nintendo Life. Did an excellent job of telling the story and priming for Dread. While I have played all of them, it has been a number of years. So, the only Metroid game that I have played is Metroid Other M, the black sheep of the series. And do you want to know why? That's because everything about Metroid Other M... No! Everything about Metroid Other M is different. It's linear. It's narrative-based. Because what got me interested in playing Metroid Other M was there was a trailer for Metroid Other M, and it was 8 minutes long, and what it did is it told the story. It summarized the entire story from Metroid all the way up to Other M. And so I was playing Metroid for, you know, all the quote-unquote wrong reasons. I was there for the narrative. I did not want to go exploring. I wanted to have an action-based linear platformer. And Metroid Other M is all those things. It's a narrative-based action platformer And so I played it all the way through, and I enjoyed it. I'll say it. I enjoyed Metroid Other Rim. But again, I was playing it for all of the quote-unquote wrong reasons that you play a Metroid game, so... It'll be interesting. If I get lost in Metroid too much, I don't know. Because you can always play it with a guide. Like, people play The Legend of Zelda for the NES with a guide. But if you play it with a guide, that fundamentally changes the game. If you take a game like The Legend of Zelda, which is about exploration, and you play it with a guide and you take away all that exploration, in my opinion, you're not really playing The Legend of Zelda. You're playing a different game. Let's see. Pixel Knight says, I'm pretty sure Mega Man ZX is the only Metroidvania I've ever beat. So, yeah, that's all of my thoughts on that. Oh! Ah! Michael says, you really need to put everything aside and play Symphony of the Night. You'll either absolutely fall in love with this genre and have a huge appreciation for what Symphony of the Night did, or you'll hate it and you'll know that these games are not for you. Either way, you'll know. So, okay. I will probably do that. I will probably play Symphony of the Night before I get to Metroid. I've already had a few people on social media be like, oh, you beat the first Metroid? You definitely need to play the third one then if you liked it. So I've been told it's a similar gameplay style. Because I've said on the stream before, games that are primarily about exploration I don't usually care for. You know, and I've been called out on it. I really like Legend of Mana. And that... I mean, I don't know how much... I don't really think it's more about exploration. But, you know, there are some games... You know, another thing I don't like in games is backtracking. But I really like the Mega Man games, which are all about playing the same levels over and over again. And just getting better at them. But I don't care for Super Mario 64 because you gotta play the same level over and over again, and I don't... Oh! Oh! It's just too close. I keep getting hit with one-hit KOs that you just flirt with death on him. Oh, it's getting frustrating. I know how to get past this part. I have done it. It's just the... You know, I thought I was in the right spot, but I wasn't. Michael says, I'm not even advocating for Symphony of the Night on stream. Just go through it at your own pace. Chris when I says, sometimes I need a guide, like with Spyro 1, and it's dumb jumps. Pixel says, I really like exploring adventure games. Heck, I even came up with a game like Gundam Robots and with Gundam Robots and Secret of Mana like gameplay. See, and it's funny because that's another one, Secret of Mana. I have started that game and gotten to the point where the world opens up, I don't know, 3 or 4 times. And there's a part in the game where you release a dragon, which you can call, and then the dragon lets you fly anywhere on the map. And as soon as we get to that point, I don't know where to go next. The game doesn't say, go here and do this. And so I'll fly around for a bit, I'll land a few places, and when I'm not making a lot of progress, then I will just put the game down. So, but yes, Michael, either way, if I play it on stream or if I play it off, I will definitely take it at my own pace. So, see, like, I've played Metroid Prime a few times, but that's another one where as soon as I get lost, I'm like, all right, I want to put the game down. There we go, got him. I think I despawned that bone pillar up there. So, I have all the Metroid games and a lot of the Castlevania games. I don't think I have the rated M Castlevania games. But like the Game Boy Advance game, because I know that Symphony of the Night kind of kicked off this whole, and it's funny because the term for the genre is Metroidvania, but the devs that made Symphony of the Night, they said that they were inspired by The Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. They weren't inspired by Metroid when they made that. So sometimes they'll tell that story and then say, oh, so it should be called a Zeldavania or something? Or... Oh. Okay. But, you know, that's not the term that caught on. SOM. Secret of Mana is like Symphony of the Night. If you stream it, you'll have no shortage of help on what to do next. Yes. And when it'll be interesting. Because I don't, like I said, I don't care for the exploration part. And, you know, like I said, when it comes to backseating, that I feel like is half the fun. Every time I see a streamer playing Mega Man, I want to jump in and help. I want to give hints and tips and, you know, and show off my expertise in the game. You know, when my buddy Raji, who I've streamed with him a couple times, Super Nintendo Bros, Raji, when he played Mega Man, and when he played Donkey Kong for the Game Boy, I just jumped in voice chat. And I kind of coached him through it. And I had a blast. I wasn't even playing. I just wanted to help him play through this game that I really like. And so I think that, you know, like if I get a bunch of requests to play The Legend of Zelda for the NES, I'm going to ask for help because I want the help. But I'm also going to say that, you know, I probably didn't get the authentic Legend of Zelda NES experience. I got a different experience where it was less about exploring and more about traversing obstacles. Oh, let's see. Michael said, I've had this conversation so many times. Metroidvania is not a genre. See, and I don't like any of the genres that we have. I the way that we have named our genres now is based on the mechanics of the game. First person shooter, RPG. You know, if I say a first person shooter, you know what to expect, but there's a difference between a military shooter and a sci-fi. Like Portal is a first person shooter, but we all really know that it's a puzzle game. So I think a first person shooter is a bad genre. And they used to do this in Hollywood. They used to name movies based on their setting. A Western, that was just, you know, an action movie where everyone was in a cowboy hat. So Michael says, you don't watch Man vs. Game, do you? I haven't. I'm guessing that comment was back when I was talking about earlier. Michael says, I consider them action adventure. Yes, action adventure. You know, that's what people would consider The Legend of Zelda, an action adventure. Ooh, spikes are getting pretty close. Okay. Personally, when I think about an action adventure, says Pixel Knight, I think more of Zelda type stuff. Let's just agree to disagree. Well, and that's the thing, is there. I think the music industry has got it right. They name the genre based on how it's supposed to make you feel. You know, if you've got a country song, you know, the mechanics of a country song is that it uses a country western scale. But you have country songs that are, you have a country ballad, you have a country pop song. Now they have country hip hop, you know. And so the genre that was made out of a mechanic, country, now gets subtyped into all of these other categories. You know, when you have an alternative song, you know what to expect. When you have a pop song or a ballad, you know, a Broadway song, these are all categorized by how they make the listener feel. And now we label movies that way. We have romances, we have comedies, we have thrillers, we have horror movies, we have action movies. And I think we need to get to that point in games. Instead of having an RPG, you know, we need to call it a fantasy game. It's a game where you get to, you know, play the role of a fantasy character. And so instead of having an RPG, you have a fantasy game. And we already have that kind of. We have, you know, like I said, a military shooter versus a sci-fi shooter. And then you have games like Halo that straddle the line. It's a military shooter, but it's in a sci-fi setting. And so eventually, I hope we get there. I mean, this Super Castlevania 4, it's an action platformer. Is it a horror game? I think it's just an action platformer with a horror aesthetic. Let's see. Michael says Zelda is an action adventure. Michael says, exactly, you have sub-genres if you want to take it that far. Uh-huh. But you should have a few top-level genres for broader groups. See, and I agree. I I think that the gaming industry is slowly getting to the point where I think we are going to start naming things based on how they make the player feel. Like a simulation game, that is... Oh. Sorry, focusing. Oh, come on. There we go. I just want to get to the next checkpoint. I'm doing good on lives. So, I think that eventually we will get there as an industry and whatnot. But I think, yeah, like Arctic says being horrified by terrible 3D graphics doesn't count. Oh, okay. I gotta back up a bit. Arctic says Castlevania is no horror game. See, and yeah, I agree. I think it's an action platformer with a horror aesthetic. Pixel Knight says, I remember that time Simon Belmont meant Optimus Prime. Michael says, I don't know, Arctic, have you played Castlevania 64? And then Arctic says, being horrified by terrible 3D graphics doesn't count. Pixel Knight says, Bomberman X-Zero is a horror game. Michael then says, oh, okay, then I concur with you. Well, what's up, Arctic? How's it going? I hope you are having a good time. I am struggling on... No! On level 8. I've gotten a whole bunch of deaths here. But we got good conversation, which always helps. Come on, you spider. How many levels were in this again, Arctic? Is there 11 levels in this game? You want the spoiler? Just the spoiler of how many levels are in this game. Because I knew that before. I just forgot. I'm pretty sure it was 11, but I could be wrong. The thing that is frustrating me in this one is I just keep getting, like, nicked by spikes. I mean, like, this first section. I know how to get past this first section. I've done it a few times. But I just keep getting hit by spikes. Oh, dang it. Nope. Yes. 11. 1 through 9, A and B. Okay. Michael says, at least you're not trying to get through Rondo of Blood. Pixel Knight says, don't you mean Dracula X? No, because those are, if I remember right, Rondo of Blood was a game originally released for the TurboGrafx 16. And then Dracula X turned out to be a really bad port of Rondo of Blood for the Super Nintendo. So Rondo of Blood is considered to be the vastly superior game. Right here. I need to stand just in the right spot. here. What Seth said. Okay, yes. Pixel Knight says, I thought they were the same game. And that's the thing. They were supposed to be the same game. Pixel Knight says, I thought they were the same game, but with a different name. It's one of those ports that was so far from... Ooh, I got up there. That was so far from the original game that they decided to give it a different name. So... You know, it kind of goes back to my ports versus reboots versus everything else discussion. Oh, come on. Yeah, Arctic, if you want to tell me what I'm doing wrong on here, I've gotten past this part of the stage a few times. I get the feeling oh, dang it. I get the feeling I'm doing everything right. I'm just getting, you know, sloppy play is causing me some dumb deaths. So like right here, I'm assuming I need to stop and whip the bats. Oh. Oh, I'm missing. Ooh, I'm missing some meat. Think cyberpunk hype versus cyberpunk reality. Ooh, I like that one. I like that one. That's great. Oh, I gotta update the death count. 86. Got moderated. Got moderated? I don't have any auto mods on. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Family friendly might have not liked that R-rated expletive. Oh, okay. I don't have auto mod on, but I think I do have some banned words. So maybe that's what got you. But to be honest, I usually when I read someone's chat out loud, I'll just censor it, and you know, people, you know, the people that stick around are good enough to roll with it, I guess. It's just a preference of mine. Like if I jump into someone else's chat, I don't expect them to, you know, accommodate for me or something. There have been a few times where I've gone into like buddy's chat and I've said, hey, I'm watching with my kids, and they will say, oh, okay, I'll tone down the swearing for a bit, but I never asked them to do that. So that's probably what it was. Wait, big meat sounded like something that could have been moderated. I agree. Pixel Knight says, so it's like Mega Man and Bass on the Super Nintendo versus the Game Boy Advance. Well, kind of. The Mega Man and Bass on the Game Boy Advance is a bad port because they didn't adapt it to the Game Boy Advance. Go get the meat! Oh, dang it. But yeah, grab the big meat and you'll be fine to get through that collapsing bridge. Okay. Right after the pillar of bones before the green acid, there's big meat. So nice. Please say wall chicken. Okay. Yeah, because if you say wall chicken, that makes the sound effect go off. Oh, no! Oh, see, that's another one. I just do the jump poorly. Ah, frustrating. But yeah, I've gone through the data for Castlevania 1, and I have figured out the top 3 most difficult parts of the game, and the 2 things that players need to watch out for, and the root cause of all the difficulty in Castlevania. So that was the intro. So I go over all those. I'm pretty excited for it. So hopefully I will capture the B-roll and then record the that video. Oh, it'll be good. I haven't released a video, and the reason that I make videos is because I like to. But the reason that I haven't been able to release a video since I had my last baby. It's just been busy. Over and over. That guy. Oh, see? Oh! I swear I was in the right place. Ugh. Is that how people do that part? Am I doing it wrong? Michael says, admittedly, I have completed very few Castlevanias pre-Symphony of the Night, but I have played them all for numerous hours. Rondo is a heck of a game, but it is ruthless. Arctic says, I ate the same deaths you're doing. Okay. It's one of those where, because to me, I think that the most important thing for a video game is the feeling of progress. If you don't feel like you're making any progress in the game, that's when you're going to put the game down. And that's why when it comes to The Legend of Zelda, or when it comes to the games we've been talking about, Secret of Mana, Metroid, if I get lost, then I don't make any... I just feel like I'm spinning my wheels in the game. And then I'll put the game down. And I'm sure this is what happens to, you know, everyone who plays Castlevania. They get this far, and then they don't make any progress, and so they'll put the game down. Ah! But for me, I'm sitting here going, I know that I can do it. I just need to execute. No! And it's little sloppy things like that. And while I might get a little salty, I grew up on the games that did this. I played Mega Man. Spikes were instant death. You know, standing in the wrong spot or getting knocked back into a pit. These are all things that I realize are just things that are a part of these games, and you just kind of practice and get better at them. The reason that I really like the Mega Man games is because if there's a problem with a section like that, then I can usually figure out a way to kind of solve that problem you know, by using a weapon or one of the tools that the game gives you. So, you know, if I wasn't streaming it, I probably wouldn't be making as many silly mistakes. Sometimes I wonder why speedrunners even stream, because, well, I guess that's silly. They stream for different reasons. I don't think they stream to entertain. Oh, to kind of. I mean, I'm sure they talk with chat, and you know, because I watch a few speedrunners. But you know, when it gets to a point in the game, they're like, "All right, I'm focusing." You know, they just won't interact with chat, and then you know, there's a feeling of I was there. Like if you're in chat and you get to watch the world record live, you know, that's thrilling. That's why we all tune in to the Olympics. These are the best in the world at their craft. And it's exciting to watch him do it. But I am not one of those people. But I still appreciate them. Oh, come on. Okay. Miss jumps on the spike trap, scooching forward on that bone pillar. Yeah. Pixel Knight says, yeah, I'm going to make videos just for the fun. Definitely want to have either a Nitro Rad, Scott the Woz, or Seth style to him. Well, my style is going to change. When I was making my first videos, I was going for my favorite YouTuber is the Gaming Historian. And so I was kind of going for his style where, you know, it's very matter of fact. You know, like you, but I don't think it's that good. I think that my oh, dang it. Oh! I think that my style is more this. Stop skeletons from fighting. This channel on YouTube, the guy that runs it, his name is Derek, and I've been watching him for years. Language warning for his channel, but and actually as of late, he and his partner, producer Grace, they have tried to clean them, not clean themselves up. They've tried to make themselves advertiser friendly, and because you know that's what you have to be on YouTube now. So, but they, you know, he has just a great presence on camera, and he's just enthusiastic. And I think especially when I get to like the Mega Man videos, I'm just gonna be excited. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Arctic says, no item 1 to help you here. No kidding. And Arctic says, the design here is just annoying because it sends you so far back. And Arctic says, I feel like you rated me while I was doing this game on guitar. Yeah, I rated you, like, at the very end of it. So I rated you. I saw that you were playing Super Castlevania 4. And then I blocked the part of the screen with the gameplay. Because I didn't want to get anything, I didn't want anything spoiled. And but right after that, you played the Castlevania 1 on the NES on the drums. So I sat and watched that. It was fun. I don't know. So I used to use the axe. I don't really use it anymore. So maybe I can stop picking it up. Ooh. Aha! Take that! Yeah, I used to use the axe right here. But I just started scooting forward. Maybe I should stop doing that. Okay. See, I've jumped up there and gotten hit by the bottom of those spikes before. I've missed this jump a lot. The first time I got here, I was just confused. I was like, what am I supposed to do here? Oh, I did not know that. That's the first time I've ever had to go all the way up. I thought it would crush me and I would die. Oh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Oh, no. See, I meant to do the whip there. See, because in Castlevania 1, oh, come on, those guys would shoot the projectiles at you, but in this game, they shoot them straight ahead. Oh, let's see. Pixel Nice says, I have a few good jokes in there, like, what's your favorite first-person shooter? Holds up a copy of Pokemon Snap. I told you that one. Yeah, I told you that one. We were talking about my kids playing Pokemon Snap. And my wife said, what are you playing? And I said, we're playing a first-person shooter. And she was like, what? We were just playing Pokemon Snap. So, yeah, no, totally. Take that joke. It's a good one. I'm sure I heard it from somewhere. I'm sure I didn't come up with that one myself. Arctic says, I hate this level. Okay, so I believe after the next pillar of bones, there's Big Wall Chicken. Okay, so it must be down here then. Oh, okay. You know, I think I found that before, but I forgot about it in between streams. Whoa! Well, that was obnoxious. Well, we made it to the checkpoint with 3 lives. So we'll count it as a victory. Good gracious. Yes, wall chicken. Wait, you skipped it again. No, I went back. Had to go back. I know you're in there. Okay, so Pixel Knight did bring up something else that I wanted to talk about. If you guys play Super Smash Brothers, and I did, and I do, then they announced the very last character, and it's going to be Sora from Kingdom Hearts. And I am... Oh, I gotta focus on this jump. Oh, I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I thought Sora would be cool for the game. I wasn't gonna be picky though. The only character that I really wanted in Kingdom Hearts was Mega Man, of course. And they got him in there. So I am not gonna be picky. I was not gonna be... Every time they announced a character after that, I was like, good. For the people who wanted them, good. Good for them, good for them. I never really had a problem with the whole, oh no, another anime swordsman or whatever. Every time they announced a Fire Emblem character, I was like, good. Good for the Fire Emblem fans. Oh no! So yeah, pretty pleased with that. Kingdom Hearts is definitely a series that I want to play eventually. Is this the furthest I've gotten? I keep saying that, but I know it's not true. Okay. Retro Games, what's up, man? More like snore, am I right? Snora, am I right? Arctic Ice says, I like Sora, but I was super disappointed with Kingdom Hearts 3. Okay, so yes, my background with Kingdom Hearts is I've played 1, 1.5, and 2. And I don't know, I do this weird thing where I like a series and then I stop playing it. I love Mega Man, but I've only played Mega Man 1 through 6, and I haven't played any other Mega Man. I don't know why I do that. All right, we hit the 5.5 hour mark, so we'll update that. So, I don't know. Weird like that. I have all the Kingdom Hearts games. Oh, don't jump. Okay, this is the part where I die. Okay. Oh, let's see. Arctic says, I've almost been soured on the entire series because of Kingdom Hearts 3. And I heard that. I've heard that about Kingdom Hearts 3. Pixel Eye says, I like how all of Sora's main designs, or has all his main designs. I wanted them to do that with Link. Pixel Knight says, I like Kingdom Hearts 3. Arctic says, I was very disappointed that 3 had no Final Fantasy characters. And I heard that too, and Same thing. Okay. Now, I thought that this was different. I thought that they went down in a pattern. And I'm sure they do go down in a pattern, but it wasn't the pattern I was thinking. Okay, so can I just walk under these and duck? Okay, I can. So this is going to be a red light, green light scenario. Oh. So that's instant death there. It's not that I was running low on health. It was, you touch those, you die. So that's just going to be tricky. Raytro says, I tried Kingdom Hearts and lost patience with it at a very swift rate. I don't get it. See, and to be honest, the reason that I like Kingdom Hearts, is because of the Disney stuff. There have been a few times where I would play Kingdom Hearts 1, and after I get done with all the Disney worlds, I won't finish the game. I'll just stop. So it's been interesting to kind of reconcile that. Well, and I guess, okay, I know a little bit of why I do this. Part of it is because when it comes to Mega Man 1 through 6, I played 4 and 6 as a kid and beat those. Jeez, that could have been bad. I played 4 and 6 as a kid. I beat those, but I never had a Super Nintendo as a kid. All the Super Nintendo games that I had, I played at a friend's house. That's one of the reasons I have such good memories of Secret of Mana, is because I was always player 2. That's not cool. And then, yeah, when it came to Kingdom Hearts, I played 1 and 2, and then I played Chain of Memories because they were all on the PlayStation 2. But then the series started going off on like Nintendo handheld consoles and stuff, and I just didn't have the consoles. So, after I remember playing Kingdom Hearts 2, getting to the end, and spoiler, at the very end of Kingdom Hearts 2, the very last scene is Sora getting a bottle with a note in it, and the note has the Mickey crest on it. And I remember I played through Kingdom Hearts 2, and I said, that's a thank you note. That's a thank you note from Mickey. It ends here, because I could not play the next game. I think it was on the DS, and I didn't have a DS. So I couldn't continue the story. So I just said, that's a thank you note from Mickey, and the game ends here. The series ends here for me. And I haven't played anything after Kingdom Hearts 2, but I really like it. You can actually crouch crawl in this. Ooh, okay. That's way better than the way I was going to try it. Oh, thank you. Arctic says, yeah, you should totally play Mega Man X. It is on the list. It's on the list. Retro says, after 6, the X games are where it's at. Yes. Mega Man 9 and 10 are excellent. 9 in particular. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I need to crouch crawl. Here we go. I'm not doing this with one hand. I got 2 thumbs on the D-pad just to make sure that I crouch crawl through this correctly. I don't know if there's any wall chicken in any of these candles, but I don't need it right now. Okay, am I supposed to go... Oh man, we have a disappearing block section. And we are just playing Mega Man now. Oh, I thought there would be something at the end of that. There was indeed some chicken, but oh well. Yeah, I figured. But so far, the problem has not been death by health loss. It's been death by spikes. Ooh, am I at a boss fight? Whoa, we got Frankenstein's monster. Yikes. Oh, there's another one. There's the second one. Oh, jeez. Whoa, whoa. There's a third one. Don't like that. Oh, it's just a mirage? Okay, phew. I thought all of those projectiles were going to hurt me for a second. And I just barely get it on my first try. So yeah, I think the previous stages had 2 checkpoints, and I think this one only had 1. So... Awesome. Awesome. Okay. Oh, even if you pause the game, the ghosts still move up. Alright, we'll pause this. Oh, stretch for a bit. Finally got through that one. Did I die? Yeah, I died twice. Alright. Oh, let's see. Rachel says, I love Disney, but I don't have to slog through a game that's just not designed well with a stupid, convoluted story. Pixel Knight says, I think they just wanted to focus on the Disney stuff for sales, but I do wish it had more Final Fantasy characters in the first game. When Cloud showed up, I was like, what the heck? Pixel Knight says, I love convoluted stuff. I'm a comic book fan after all. Retro says, yeah, I feel like I'd appreciate it if I was following along from the story, but trying to get into one when there's like 10 more volumes, that volume better grab me and hold on like grim death, and Kingdom Hearts did not do that. Oh yeah, see, it was much easier when it was just 1, 1.5, and 2, and even then, I played Kingdom Hearts 2 first. That was the first game I played. I actually had a friend who let me borrow the manga adaptation of the first two, and so I just filled in. I got a little bit of the plot, but I mostly just wanted to play the game. You know, I think plot is important in games, but plot has never been like you know, I think the only times that I play the games specifically for the plot are like the Phoenix Wright games. And even then, I play the Phoenix Wright games because it's fun. The courtroom scenes are fun. But still, those games are so interesting because they're designed to get you to play along. They're the story is designed so that you can figure it out as you go, but they still manage to throw twists and turns in. It's so cool. Let's see. Arctic says, good luck with this. And then I narrowly beat it with 1 health left. So, whew, all right. Pixel Knight says, fun fact, the company Dell Comics has its own superhero Frankenstein, along with superhero versions of Dracula and the Wolfman. Oh, sweet. It's funny because I've said this before, comic books as a medium just haven't been the thing for me. Because I'm a big Power Rangers fan, as you can tell by the Power Rangers behind me. And I know that the kind of, you know, the series has just kind of moved on with the Boom comics. And so people are like, so are you going to do the Boom comics? And I'm like, no. All right, let's resume the timer. All right, new stage. Love new stages. A couple of bats hanging out up there. Oh, that's cool. I like that. Whoa. Alright, I'm guessing that was false ground. And that the... Huh. Maybe when that skeleton exploded on it. Alright. Missed the jump. It's fine with me. Oh, Arctic says, I'm going to take off for now. Good luck with the rest. Have fun. Hey, yeah, thank you. Thanks for your help with it. I think I would have figured out the crouch crawl, but... Yeah, it was good to have the tip. Raytro says, Ace Attorney always keeps your attention. It has slow moments, but it keeps you engaged. Oh, totally. Totally. Big fan of those. Michael says, never got around to Kingdom Hearts 3, but I don't remember the ending of 2 and never completed all the in-between stuff. Yep, all the in-between stuff is what got away from me. Rachel says, Kingdom Hearts is like, hey, dost thou find random stuff around an island sound fun? How about these popcorn villains and no direction is how to advance the story? And that's what I don't like. Enjoy the cat jams. That didn't work, right? Oh, have a good night, Arctic. Michael says, I also wasn't aware that 3 had no Final Fantasy characters. Yeah, I heard that. There were a few... My brother Josh, oh, that was just mean. He is a big fan of Kingdom Hearts. And so I know more about Kingdom Hearts just from my relationship with him. And it's funny because even though my brothers, they enjoy playing Smash Brothers, they didn't stay up and watch they didn't wake up and watch the reveal. They didn't. Oh, darn. Platforming challenge. I love doing those. Oh, ooh. So I actually told them that Sora was going to be the last character, and they were pretty excited about it. We'll probably get together after the... Oh, okay, I see. So that last section was there to teach me how this works. And this is something that I noticed that they didn't have in the first... Oh! That's something that I noticed that they did not have. I specifically say this in my Castlevania 1 video. That they don't have just straight up platforming challenges. All of the pits in Castlevania 1 have enemies that are around to complicate it. Okay, it wasn't the exploding skeleton that made that floor break. Alright, I'm just playing sloppy. Let's see. Pixel Knight says there's a cameo of the cactus thing and some Moogles. Rachel says, I ain't mad that Sora got the nod. I know he was very much a big ass, so congratulations to the Kingdom Hearts fans. I'm glad for you. That's the best attitude to have about it. I said earlier, I have that attitude because my guy made it in. Mega Man made it in, so after that I was satisfied. I would have been super surprised if Waluigi made it in, though. Oh, dang it. Alright, that was 2 more deaths, so 94. Oh, okay, come on. But I can see how it might sting a little if you still had people that you wanted in, like Waluigi, and then it just didn't happen. I don't like him being way over there. Stop throwing bones. It's not even worth it to go up there. If you could just get hit by that. There's got to be some wall chicken or something up there that makes it worth it. Okay, down we go. Pixel Knight says, I'm glad Waluigi hasn't made it since he can't work at all, in my opinion. I'm sure Sakurai could have made him work. Retro says, Waluigi is playable in enough games. Let the very purple man sit out. Well, and I think the thing that people didn't realize is that Waluigi getting in was only a Western thing. Nobody in Japan was asking for Waluigi. It was just those of us here in the West. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, alright. Alright, another death. 95. Oh, wait, I didn't count the other one. 96. So yeah, I wasn't expecting Waluigi at all. I thought it was really cool that they, I don't know, I know some people are diehard. I want my character of choice to be a fighter, but to me, getting representation at all in Super Smash Bros., this celebration of video game and video game characters, getting any sort of representation is awesome. I really like Shovel Knight, and so I was super hyped when they said Shovel Knight was going to be an assist trophy. And so Waluigi is in there as an assist trophy. Oh, what? Oh, get that garbage out of here. And so I thought it was really cool when they got Doom Guy in there as a Mii costume. Especially the way that they presented it. Because you had this weird camera angle. And after a while you realize it's a first-person camera angle. And that's because, you know, Doom Guy, you know, Doom is a first-person game. So, I didn't pick up on that novelty until after they announced it as Doom Guy. So that I thought that was really cool. Oh, darn, I missed. Okay, I have got to stop taking all these hits. I mean, I was playing a little sloppy in the last stage because my deaths weren't coming from health loss. They were coming from instant death spikes or pits. Oh, come on. See, that's just a cheap shot right there. Get out of here. What is this garbage? And I guess I need to explore the level more because I feel like if I had a sub-weapon, I'd be able to hit that better. Okay, so I think the strategy for how to get up there is to take out this skeleton first. Dang it. Raytros is Super Meat Boy for Smash. There's a good pick. Oh man, funny story. I think it's a funny story about Super Meat Boy. I had just barely started streaming, and so I was still looking for streamers to watch. And I was watching this streamer, and I hopped in her chat and said hello. And she said, "Oh, you know, what games have you been playing?" And I said, I was playing, and I abbreviated SMB. I said, I'm playing SMB again. You know, it's a favorite of mine. And she goes, "Oh, yeah, I've played Super Meat Boy, but I meant Super Mario Brothers." So I didn't bother to correct her. I just went with it. Oh, come on! Dang it. 99. Oh, I only get that bat sometimes. And that one, again, I just need to focus a little bit more, pay attention. Pixel Knight says, once again, I wanted the characters from the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance Mario sports games. Oh, okay. Excuse me. Stop skeletons from fighting. It is. Oops, sorry, I banged my. Stop skeletons from fighting. Stop them from fighting me. Ugh. Bring that back in. All right, where were we? Talking about how Seth needs to get better and focus a little bit more on the game. I really don't like this part down here. So I am going to go try to get a Switch OLED tomorrow. My oldest daughter is taking an interest in video games. So I thought it would be nice to get her a game console. Alright, let's see if I can get up here. Nope. Can I... guess I can still find out what's up there. See if it's even worth it to go up there. Well, there's the sub-weapon I've been asking for. Alright. So I was just gonna get my daughter a 2DS. Alright, we got an axe. I was talking it over with my wife, and I said, if we get the 7-year-old a 2DS, then she can play games. I said, or our option is we can get her like a Switch Lite, or we can get like a Switch just for the kids. Because I've noticed something that I think is pretty unique now. Am I supposed to be able to get up there? And that is, oh, I get it. I was supposed to jump off there and... Okay. So my brother and sister-in-law that are moving in, they, in their house, there's the... Oh, dang it. In their house, video games are for kids. Mom and dad don't play the video games. They get just consoles, and it's for their sons, for my nephews. But in my house, video games are for adults. All the game consoles are down here in the basement. I'm the one that is in charge of them, keeps them nice. Because, they're expensive. The games are expensive. And so, in our house, dang it, they are for adults. And so I told my wife, I said, we can get a separate Switch for the kids, because then they can play my entire game collection. Of course, my kids can play my games and stuff, but I don't want them, if they drop the Switch, then that'll be when I'm like, freaking out and the big bad dad and all that stuff. No. $100. Oh, not 90, 100. 100. So, the agreement that we came upon was, because I told her, I said, there's a new Switch coming out. So what we agreed on for Christmas was that we would, I would get the new Switch OLED for myself, and my Switch, the one that we're playing on right now, is going to become a hand-me-down for the kids. So this is a launch Switch. I didn't get the version with the updated battery life or things like that. Didn't have any use for a Switch Mini because I usually play Switch in the dock. But I noticed that I haven't been back to the office in about a month, but for a while there I was going back in the office once a week, and I would take my Switch with me to play on breaks and stuff. And so I was like, okay, I play my Switch in handheld more now that the lockdown is easing up. So, because most of the upgrades for the OLED Switch are all for handheld. And so I was like, okay, I will, I'm in the market for one now. So, that was how I got my wife to allow me to get a Switch OLED, is this falls under Christmas shopping now. So I'm going to go see if I can get one tomorrow morning. Pixel Knight says, goodness, all this gold, for all this gold, this place was built cheap as heck. Michael says, does your wife game? No, she doesn't. Nope. When I was growing up, I didn't have anyone to game with. Gaming was primarily single player for me, which is funny because my favorite kind of gaming is local co-op games. Just local multiplayer games. I love it when my brothers come over and we all play games. But, there's a 10-year gap between me and my youngest brother. So I had to wait quite a while before they were ready to play games together, play games with me. So yeah, when I was looking for a spouse, when I was looking for my wife, gaming was not very high on the list. I've gamed by myself my entire life, so I was like, okay, that is a nice to have. Jeez. Occasionally, my wife will play Super Mario Kart. Or not Super Mario Kart, just Mario Kart. But yeah, that is about the extent of her gaming. No! No! That was a dirty trick. A dirty trick, I say. And we're up to 6 hours of game time. 6. Let's see. Mavericks has got to head to bed. Wanted to come in for a moment and say good luck. This is my favorite stage. Oh, well, thank you for popping in, Maverick Senior. Hope you have a good night. Pixel Nice says we need new Joy-Cons for my Switch since ours have terrible drift. Oh, all of mine do as well. Oh, I am not happy with it. Pixel Nice says I have no one to play except my brother, and he isn't great. It can get a little annoying. So my brothers, they pretty much play Smash Brothers. They like Splatoon. And like I said, my one brother really likes Kingdom Hearts, but that's because he's just a big Disney nerd. So you have me and my sister and then 3 brothers. So you got me, my sister, and then the next one is Jared. He likes to play Halo. He's a big first-person shooter guy. And then you have Josh, who's the Kingdom Hearts guy. And then 10-year gap is between me and Drew. And Drew is the one who enjoys Splatoon. And we will all get together and play Smash Brothers and Mario Party and Mario Kart. The racing mode on that is not our favorite. Usually we'll play something like Shine Thief or Battle Mode or something like that. So, my wife, she has taken an affinity to board games, as long as they're not too complicated. My wife is all for simplicity in her games. Okay, well, I'm slowly making my way through. Oh, I missed it! Oh. Okay. If I remember right, it's at the end of this where I get cheap shotted right to the pit. Well, my goal was not to get knocked back into the pit, so success. Okay, we made it to the checkpoint. Too bad we're on our last life, but at least now we know where the checkpoint is. It's always interesting when they put these Skeledragons facing away from you. They're not a threat if they're facing away from you. Okay, that hold down, I'm guessing that's just background, but the way that it's sucking it in, it makes it look threatening. Okay, let's try this one. Oh, no! Oh, okay, so those are environmental hazards. They just hold you in place. Looks like I need to get better at that, whip swing. Oh, the merciful candle chicken. Oh, come on. Let's see. Pixel Knight says, I play a few games with my dad, 16 here, mostly Batman Arkham and Jedi Fallen. And we're going to play the Spider-Man games and the Wolverine one. Oh, sweet. Sweet. See? Playing games with your dad. See, and that's the thing. My parents, neither one of them were big into games. In fact, my parents, for a long time, were... Oh, jeez. Pretty anti-game for a bit. Okay, yeah, so here's the practice, I'm guessing. We're probably gonna have a mandatory one of those come up. Oh! Okay, so that was, what, 103 deaths? Oh... So yeah, I'm gonna try to get an OLED Switch tomorrow. Here's the thing though, I want the updated dock, but I want my dock to be black. Every other console I have under my high definition television is black. I have a black Wii U, I have a black PlayStation 3. The bezel on my television is black. You know, it just matches. But I want the white Joy-Con. So... I think it's funny how game companies are just able to iterate through black and white. Cheap shot. Oof, I almost missed the jump. So yeah, I don't know which one I'm gonna get yet. I'm kind of just going to kind of go by what stock is there. Honestly, I'm leaning towards the white just because I want those white Joy-Cons. If I get the black dock, it comes with the neon red and blue Joy-Con. Oh! And to be honest, I already have a set of neon red and neon blue, so it's not really that important. See, and I keep falling down here to hit that enemy when I should be trying to swing across those. No! I did the X thing. Okay, made it here. We got 4 lives this time. Pixel says, I would get the white just so your kids can tell which is which. Well, and they won't be able to tell with the Switch, it's just the dock. But... and to be honest, part of me kind of wants to hold out for like a special edition Switch, but to be honest... Oh, I missed it again. To be honest, it would have to be like... shoot. It would have to be like a Mega Man Switch. I would go in for a Mega Man Switch, but, you know, usually the special editions are Pokemon, and while I like playing Pokemon, I don't like it enough to buy a special edition console for it. Oh, shoot. And then, yeah, sometimes they'll have like a Mario edition or something, and yeah, when it comes to those, you know, I'm not ready to go all in on a console. In fact, there's very few franchises that I would even consider it. Mega Man might be the only one. And I know that Capcom doesn't, you know, Mega Man is not as big of a moneymaker anymore as he used to be, so I'm grateful that we got Mega Man 11, but I realized that, you know, it's probably going to be it for a while. They tried with Mega Man. They did both Legacy Collections and Mega Man 11. And it wasn't even enough for us to get Mega Man X9. That's the next one, right? I think X8 is the last one. Michael says just hold out for the 4K Switch. And if they do that, then I will get it again. If they, can I just go down here? If they just come out with a better Switch, then, oh jeez. Then yeah, I will probably just upgrade. Jump. No. There we go. Funny, because I have... Well, they're getting pretty generous with the, candle chicken. Sorry, focus. This is a new part of the level that I haven't been to, so this is all new. Ugh. So yeah, I have 3 3DS systems. The first one I got was the XL, and then I got the new 3DS XL. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe I only have 2. Yeah, I only have 2. I didn't buy a launch 3DS. I never had a mini one. I just played my buddies. That's why I said I had 3. I was thinking about getting another one for my daughter. Alright, how much of a threat is he going to be if I'm behind him? Very much a threat. Alright, this is a... Oh! Spikes are instant death. Spikes are instant death. So there's another 2 deaths. Pixel Nice is off topic. This year for Halloween, I'm getting either a Cobra Commander or an Egon form Ghostbusters. Oh, okay. Pixel Nice says, I think Capcom is working on something. It doesn't feel like their usual silence to me. Plus, they've been doing more stuff than before. It's true. Michael says, they recently came out and stated they'll be focusing more on the PC side of the house going forward. That makes sense. Michael says Capcom wants at least 50% of their revenue to come from the PC market. And then he posts the source. Alright, don't rush down there that fast. Oh, come on! I really don't want to go back to the beginning of the stage just for this. There we go. I want my next whip extension. Stop going down the stairs. There it is. Okay. So, I guess now I'm leaning towards the white. The other thing that I'm going to try to find, like I said, I'm going to pick up Metroid Dread. The other thing I'm going to try to find is the Metroid Amiibo. Like I said, a weird thing about me, I guess, is I have only ever played one Metroid game, but when Samus Returns came out, I got the Amiibo. I wanted the Amiibo. I get the feeling that I am going to... Oh, don't scroll back down. That I am going to like the Metroid games, provided I don't get too lost in them. Oh, that was mean. So... Good luck. Yeah. Yeah, I think it, I'm gonna try. I'll admit, I have bought, Amiibo from scalpers before. Not for prices that I think are crazy and reasonable. But, you know, there is a supply and demand, and if Nintendo gets the supply off from the demand, then the price goes up. And yeah, I think that's Nintendo's fault, but you know, in that don't go down again. In that scenario, you know, the scalper is only charging like $5-10 more. I'm not paying double for any Amiibo. I'm not doing that, you know. I don't know, is there such a thing as a reasonable scalper? I don't like those people, I remember going to get, which Amiibo was it? I can't remember, but Jigglypuff had just come out that day. And apparently Jigglypuff was a hot item. Because when they came out, they said you could only get 2 Jigglypuffs. And the guy in front of me in line, he said that he was there for a different one, but he ended up walking away with 2 Jigglypuffs just because that was the limited one. So... oh, let's see. Pixel says, but you know they have to be doing a Battle Network collection. Maybe. I'm just too hopeful, but it's the 20-year anniversary. Oh, I really want to be able to play Battle Network online. If we could get a Battle Network collection where you could play the multiplayer online, I'm there. Because I have all the Battle Network games on the Wii U. Well, not all of them. I have one from each set. And I'm going to play them there unless they come out with something. If you can play it online, then I'm going for that. So, totally. Michael says the reprints of the original are out, but unless you're willing to play hundreds for the Dread Amiibos, you're out of luck. Oh, he says, okay, I lied. Most are 70. Most listings, that is. See, and I think that the price will go down as they're released tomorrow. Because right now, they're $70 worth it. Or they are worth $70. But after we get some more supply out there and the demand goes down because the people that are wanting them will find them, then hopefully that'll go down. I think they retail for $30, so maybe I'd be okay with going up $40, $50. What's up, Raji? I didn't see your emote there? Let me go check over here. Oh, there it is. Cheesehead emote. Pixel Nice is speaking of the new figure of the character. Star Saber is getting funded, and I'll be getting one next year when it comes out. Oh, sweet. Pixel Nice says Mega Man Star Force 3 had online back in the day. Ah. Michael says, I don't know. The Zelda amiibo stayed up there until the reprints. Maybe. You know, I'm just guessing. Maybe I'm just hoping. I just hope that they'll come down, and because 70 is, like I said, when you start going double, I feel bad for the people that really want the collector's edition, because I'll tell you, steelbooks I think are really cool for video games. Having a steelbook case with some sweet art. Ooh, okay, boss fight. I got full health. Oh, is it the gold that... Okay. Oh! The gold damages you. I've hit him more than 3 times, right? Oh, jeez. Ooh, this boss is tricky just because... Oh, okay. Alright, I understand better now. I thought the gold falling underneath him was also going to damage me. Okay, I understand a little bit better now. Oh, but that was it. Game over. Okay, so there's another death. Let's get that on the board. 106. But we made it to the boss. Michael says, I'm with you 100%. I've often gone to eBay just for the steel case. Ooh, yeah. So yeah, the people that want the collector's edition, I feel bad for them, because I know that... Okay, that is one. So let me pause the timer. Oh, okay. Okay, you can't see it very well. Right here, you can't see that at all. Right there is the golden Mega Man amiibo. And I did pay close to double for that. The collector's edition of... I know you guys wanted to see my legs, right? The collector's edition of Mega Man Legacy Collection for the 3DS, this came with a golden Mega Man amiibo. And like I said, Mega Man, that's my kryptonite when it comes to that. And I paid... The game was $40, and I think I paid like $80. I think I paid double for it. So... Raji says, buy steelbooks. I can't resist them. Oh, they're so cool. Pixel goes, wait, you have legs? Right now, the only steelbook I have for the Switch is the Smash Brothers steelbook. And then I think the only other steelbook I have is for the Wii, and it's Metroid Prime Trilogy. And that's because a long time ago, I used to work at GameStop. And we had this come in. Someone traded in Metroid Prime Trilogy for the Wii. And yeah, like I was... Raji and I, and a lot of people have been discussing... There's the back. Let me get that out of there. So there's the back. And there's the front. And I did not have a GameCube. And I knew that I would want to play the Prime Trilogy eventually. So when this came into the store, I seized the opportunity and bought it. And I'm glad this did get a re-release on the Wii U. But it's such a cool steelbook. So... Yep, I have that, and then I have the Smash Brothers, and that's it. Those are the only steelbooks I have. But yeah, they're freaking sweet. Reggie says I got the trilogy steelbook too. Yeah, it's such a cool book. I'm all for it. All right, bring the game back in. And the text, there we go. Was it 106? I think I just died, so I think we're at 107. Okay. Michael says, what do you think about that statement that porting to the Switch is impossible because they don't have the source code anymore? Oh, for the Prime Trilogy? To be honest, I still think they're going to re-release it before Metroid Prime 4 comes out. Cheap shot. So I think that they will. As far as not having the source code, do you know what other game the developer lost the source code for and they just had to remake it? It's a game we were talking about earlier. It was Kingdom Hearts. The developers of Kingdom Hearts, they said, oh, we lost a big chunk of the source code for Kingdom Hearts 1. And so they had to just straight up remake it. And I know that can't have been fun. But, you know, they saw the opportunity to make some money, and so they did it. So, I think, you know, it makes sense. So, Nintendo might not do it because they don't always do what makes sense. But it would make sense to me for them to release the Metroid Prime trilogy ahead of Metroid Prime 4. So we will see. Alright, let's see if I can get this. Oh! You jerk! Big meanie. Oh, let's see. So, we'll see. I really think that if Dread does well, then we might get some older Metroid games. Darn. But I think the way we might get older games is just by having them on the online service, since Nintendo really doesn't do the virtual console or collections. See, I'm just playing sloppy. So yeah. Pixel Knight says also the figure I mentioned, Jinrai. He looks exactly like everyone's favorite Autobot leader, Optimus Prime, but he's a separate character. Michael says, speaking of the source code and the Twitch breach, since you're a programmer, can you speak to how bad or not bad the breach is for Twitch? Only from losing a source code perspective. Okay. So, as far as Twitch losing the source code for the website and how to stream games, that's not a loss for them at all. Right now, dang it. Right now, you can go to Amazon and they will sell you the ability to stream a game. The part of the code that they use to stream the games on Twitch, that's up for sale. You can go to an AWS, an Amazon Web Service server, and just buy your own version of Twitch. The only thing that is proprietary is the front, what's called the front end, which is everything that we see. So things like the ability to make clips, the ability to raid, the ability to, everything except for the streaming video part, is what they've lost, what they've lost essentially, as far as how bad it is. Well, I think the most interesting thing about the source code leak is that, dang it, that back gets me every time. Is it goes all the way back to the beginning. So you would be able to see Twitch back when it was just in TV, and just kind of see it morph and change over time. So I think that'd be cool, but I don't think that's valuable to Amazon or Twitch as a company. So, and then, yeah, the big thing is all the private data that was taken, payouts, passwords, user data, just all of that is the biggest thing. That's a big no-no and a boo-boo. But honestly, the public, most of them just reset their password and move on. So, two-factor authentication, if you don't have it, set it up. It's important. But yeah, that's the big loss for them. Michael said, Dread is going to kick butt. Have you seen the reviews? It's even gotten perfect 10s from sources with very few perfect 10s. So, I didn't swear, I swear. Like I said earlier, it's a preference of mine. If I censor your words when I read them back for everyone to listen to, then, unless you're gonna be crazy belligerent, then I might ask you, hey, please cool it, but I'm not worried. But yeah, I'm way excited for Dread. Like I said, it goes right into the backlog. No! But I'm still excited for it. Man, I'm gonna die again. Shoot. I needed to get up there for the wall chicken. Can we get to the check? No, because I'm gonna get ambushed here at the end. No! Don't hit me. Look at that quick reflexes. That's something Simon didn't have in the first game. Yes! Nice! Yes! Michael says, yep, the personal data is no bueno. But I was not as informed on the source code. Yeah, I don't think that Amazon is terribly worried about a lot of the Twitch code. Honestly, if you wanted to hire a team of programmers to reverse engineer most of Twitch, you could get it done. It's more the, oh, look at that. I made it. There's no meat up here. Dang it. But that's me speaking as a programmer. As far as how easy it would be to reproduce the code, I think a team of engineers could do it. You can see the YouTube engineers doing it. Things like clips and whatnot. that's getting you know, YouTube is able to build clips into YouTube. Really, the big thing that Twitch had was the proprietary way that it streamed video. And like I said, you could buy it. You could just go buy it. Michael, what word got me moderated? Did you get moderated? Earlier up top, you said Dread is gonna kick butt. That was what I was referring to. That was the word I censored. But did you get moderated? Oh, but it still showed up. Now it didn't ding you or anything, right? It didn't, you know, it doesn't flag you. It just says oh,
Hey, welcome back.
46.
You can join
See,
us today.
so I'm looking at chat through Restream, not Twitch. So it actually, all of your messages are still in front of me. But yeah, now that I'm looking on Twitch, it says 46 messages were deleted by a moderator. Stream elements timed out Michael for 1 second. Oh, okay. Yeah. So that was the word. It's kind of funny. I didn't even know. Oops, I missed it. Oh no! You just try to get me to say it, Michael? No, but's how I censored it. But why? I wonder what's over there. That's why I'm confused. Is there anything over here? Oh, that was a waste. Oh, jeez. Okay. We wait for these to stack up too, and we jump, and we jump, and we're good. I do like the falling blocks. I think that's an interesting little platforming challenge there. All right, we are making our way back to the Golden Bat. We've got 2 lives this time, so that's good. Oh. All right. Michael says, no, not trying to get you to say it, trying to understand it. Moderated it in the original message, but not when I typed it in 2 other times. So what I have set up, let's see, it's in, well, if Stream Elements banned you, then let me go and check my Stream Elements real quick. Because I think, let's see, chatbot spam filters. Choose your protection level. Filters off. Oh, okay. No, banned words. Edit. Oh, and it just says profanity. Did I make this list? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think... Oh, yep. It says I edited the list 6 months ago. And... yeah. Huh. Now, if I go into Twitch, we're going hunting. Michael just didn't mean to derail. That's okay. I mean, it's my channel. I should know what stuff I have set up. Where's the auto mod settings in Twitch? Nope, that's my channel. Oh, let me pause the timer. Settings. As far as why it's spotty, I don't know. Maybe it gives you 3 strikes before it times you out for a second. I don't know. Security and privacy. Is that where it is? No. No, it's probably in the creator dashboard. Let's see. Creator dashboard. Community? No. Settings. Moderation. All right. Is the auto mod on? No, I think. No, yeah, the auto mod is off here. So, let's see, block terms and phrases. Oh, I got the same list here on Twitch. Huh. Okay. So, yeah, I have a list of banned words, which are just curse words, and that on Stream Elements, which acts as a mod in the chat, and then I have a list of banned words on Twitch. I don't know if these two conflict with one another, or why it lets it through sometimes. I mean, maybe it gives you 3 strikes, you're out deal before it times you out. Because, yeah, it looks like it times you out for a second. But yeah, that is what is set up. I don't have the auto mod on. I think the Twitch auto mod is annoying. I will go into other people's chats and type something that I think is perfectly fine, and then the auto mod will hit me, and I'm like, come on, go home, auto mod, you're drunk. So, yeah. Pixel Knight says it's fine. I derail all the time. I can go over how bad Transformers Energon is to Yogi Bear is a medical professional now. Oh, I can even put Looney Tunes. Michael says, yeah, I was just confused because I wrote kick Heine and got moderated. Then I typed Heine twice and got nothing. Huh. I don't know. That's tricky. Don't touch me. Okay, good. Alright, I feel like I know more about the boss fight. I don't know if I'll win, but I was worried that just standing under the bat was going to be a problem. Oh, we hit our next half hour. Let's update that. And usually we'd be ending by now, but I started late and I'm excited. So if you need to go, I understand. Again, the reason I stream on Thursday is my daughter doesn't have school on Friday. And I've been taking her to school all week, which means I have to get up at 7, but tomorrow I don't have to get up. Oh no! Tomorrow I do have to get up early, because I'm going to go to some stores early. Man, it's kind of hard to... Oh, dang it. That's right, Lucky. Ah! Man, I wish there was a slide move. Okay. I think I understand his pattern a little bit. Whoa. Oh, no, I'm against this. I am very much against this. No, get away from me! I do not want them above me. No! Oh, I was close. I was close. No school on Fridays? Yes, my kids go to a little charter school, and they don't do class on Fridays. She still has homework, and she still has things that she needs to get done, but they don't have class on Friday. And this was before the pandemic. They always had Fridays off. So that's why we changed stream night to Thursday. Was usually, because usually my first work meeting is at 9:30 my time. And so I can just get up at right before 9:30 and do the meeting and then work like 9:30 to 6 and be fine. But when I have to take my daughter to school, then I have to get up at oops. I gotta get up at 7 so that I can... Oh geez, man, it's coming right at me. I have to get up at 7 so I can take her to school. We leave for school at 7:50. I gotta start going up the left side. Yeah, because I don't want that to happen. Michael says, not gonna lie, I miss Monday. You were like the only reason to stay at past 7. You know, I miss streaming on Monday too. I told my wife that. I said, you know, I kind of miss streaming on Monday. It was a great way to just kind of start the week. I would get through the weekend and then be like, oh man, it's Monday. I gotta go back to doing office work and stuff. But at the end of Monday, it was stream night. And so I think I mean, that definitely will probably be the summer night when we switch back to summer and whatnot. We will go for Monday night. Michael, it's interesting. You see that Ubisoft Montreal is officially going to do a 4-day work week. I'm in favor of a 4-day work week. When I was building this house and I was working with my new employer, we were negotiating hours and whatnot. I said, okay, if you want me, then you have to allow me to work 4/10s until my house is built. That was the deal. As soon as my house was built, I would do 5/8 like everybody else, which I understand why you would want your guys doing 5/8. But to be honest, if you're gonna do 4/10s, dang it. Well, if you're gonna do 4/10s, I really think the day off to take is Wednesday. I was taking Friday off, just because it worked better for the building schedule, building my house. But man, there's been a few times where I've gotten a chance to work 4/10s, and taking Wednesdays off is wonderful. I mean, you're only 2 days away from a day off at any point during the week. It's so nice. And then when you have to do like doctor's appointments and stuff, you get all that stuff out of the way on Wednesday. Whereas if you have like every Friday off, then you get tempted to just have extended weekends, and then it gets harder when you're like, oh yeah, no wait, oh, you jerk, I have responsibilities. So I mean, Wednesday just becomes your responsibility day. You know, get the shopping done, do any appointments that you need to do on Wednesdays. You're golden. And if we're talking 4-day work week altogether, I'm all for it. To be honest, after we all started working from home, my manager's like, look, just be honest, are you getting 6 solid hours in? He's like, I don't expect you to work 8 hours. If you're getting 6 hours of work in a day, we're gonna call that good. Because to be honest, even when we're in the office, oh damn, oh shoot, jump, oh. Michael says, I feel, yeah, it's 1:30. We have to leave at 6:50 and they are late after 7:30. Woo, man, that's early. Michael says, I never thought about that. It's never really been an option for me. And it depends on the job. The reason that they don't like the programmers working 410s is because, to be honest, programming after about 5-6 hours, you're just done being a useful programmer for that day. I mean, you can get on a roll, but you know, getting stuck, if you're working on something that you don't know how to do, which is frequently, it just kind of bites. And so after 5-6 hours of trying to figure it out, if you haven't figured it out, you're pretty much done. When I say if you get on a roll, that's usually, oh, okay, well, I just figured out how to do this. I will now proceed to implement what I've learned. You know, you can get excited for that and really make some progress happen, but it's not as much. Michael says, different realms of IT, but I'm 24/7, 365, and I'm the only IT guy. So yeah, hence it's 1:40 in the morning, and here I am. Yeah. No, don't do that. We the development team and the IT guys. Oh, I missed. We have clashed a bit. Have you ever clashed a bit with the programmers in your workplace? Because usually programmers, they just want complete access to their computer. They don't want anybody else inside their computer doing anything. No! Wait a minute. I've lost the number here. Not 1,012. That's supposed to be 112. 113 now. There we go. What's up, Scooter? Still checking through Super Castlevania 4. And, yeah, we're talking about the relationship between IT and dev right now. Every time IT wants to regulate, at least on a lot of the dev teams I've been on, I've never worried about it as much. You know, the IT guy's job is supposed to regulate the work equipment. And sometimes it can be a little annoying, you know, because I'm like, you know, I need this for my job. And they're like, well, it's not on the approved list of programs. And I'm like, no, you don't understand. Oh, man. No, you don't understand. I need this for my job. And so sometimes sometimes there's a bit of conflict. But I feel like I've had a good relationship with the IT guys that I've worked with. Michael says, nope, 100% agree. The other end of that is coming to the end of a multi-day project or even something that has taken you weeks, and then you come in some random Thursday and in an hour solve something that has plagued you for days. All you want to do is go home and not start a new project. Oh, yep. Oh, Scooter says, so I just nailed a copy of Metroid Dread Special Edition. Sweet! We were just talking about how sweet dev books are. Now, have you been able to get the amiibo? Because that's what I'm going to try to get tomorrow. I'm just going to go... See, I guess here's the question. So, Target opens at 8. I'm going to go there first. And if I can't get it there, my options are Best Buy or one of 3 GameStops. Because I got to travel quite a bit to get to the nearest Target. I live out here in rural Utah. And so there's actually 3 GameStops between me and the nearest Best Buy. So I could go to Target first, and then I could try one of these GameStops, or I could go to Best Buy. So they all open at 10. Dang it. All right, 1:15. My phone says it's on 2%. Michael says, so we don't have a dev team. Every time I'm asked to do something development-wise, I remind them all that IT jobs are doable by, or not all IT jobs are doable by one person. That's right. That is right. Michael says, I'm the IT director for an accounting firm, but that means I'm currently the policy writer, server admin, network admin, desktop support, personal Googler, battery changer, wall plug-inner. After 4 years with them all, I'm starting to burn out. Yes. That really all IT guys should be doing is working with anything that has an operating system. If you're a network IT guy, you should be working with network. If you're... I feel like anything more than like resetting the router, and the IT guy should probably just be calling the ISP or whoever runs the network. So yeah, there's been a few times where I've teamed up with the IT guy and been like, all right, let's figure this out. See if you can order them now and pick them up at Best Buy tomorrow. All right. We'll take the game out of there. We're going to jump this up to 7. And let me jump this over here. Best Buy. And what I want is the Samus Amiibo. No, it's not working on here. Let's jump over here. Oh, let me turn on some music while we do this. So, Metroid Amiibo. Oh, there it is. Add to cart. Adding. Oh, wait. I haven't logged in yet. Go to cart. It says that it's available in South Salt Lake City. I am not going to drive all the way up there. Let me log in. Sign in. I'll give you the narration. Well, if I can't pick it up, maybe I can get him to deliver it. I mean, I'll pay shipping. So this job has been the culmination of my entire career. I walked in and literally did a rip and replace of a 13-year-old hardware down to the wires in the wall. Whoa! Man! It's taken everything I've ever learned to accomplish it. See, and they better be paying nice for that. I think people take advantage. They don't realize that the ability that you have to do everything makes you way more valuable. Well, it doesn't have the location I want. Let's see. I know, riveting streaming. No, let me log in. Now let me pick my store. Let me see if they're there. Yeah, there we go. Make this my store. Okay. Now if I go to my cart, is it still available? No, it still has it for the old store. Alright, well, I'm only going to try this for a few more minutes, and then we're going to get back to playing the game, and I can do this afterward. Nope, not that one. Oh, it says delivery's not available for it. Oh, it's starting to sell out, it looks like. And it looks like, all right, let me get this. So it's not at the store that's closest to me, so I'm gonna go to a different store and get it. Let me quickly run through this. Just got my card replaced. My old credit card was getting pretty beat up. All right, Scooter, you might have just saved me some money. I was only half expecting to be able to nab one of these. Well, I was talking a little bit earlier about how I've paid scalpers inflated prices for orders for things in the past, but I still have my limits. Okay, I can pick that up later today, and I think Switch OLED. I think that it says the white. Oh no, it says they're both sold out. So we'll have to see. What if I go to Target? If I can nab it now, then I'm gonna sleep in tomorrow. I'm not gonna get up at the crack of dawn. Oh, nope, it's not on here. Well, I got the amiibo, which I think was the hard part. I honestly think I'll be able to find an OLED Switch. I really do. So I don't think that'll be a problem. Oh, let's see. Michael says, to your point, I have little to no knowledge of configuring business class networking gear. It was the most daunting task I've ever undertaken. Ugh. I wish I had a network engineer on staff, but alas, that is me. Not to give myself too much credit, but they're lucky. Not many people like me out there are willing to take on so much. And that's true. That is true. Just remember that when salary negotiations come up again. Scooter says, you're welcome, my friend. Glad to help. Nab the amiibo too. Good. Good. Michael was looking at prices for the amiibo a little earlier, and he said that they were going for $70. They retail for $30, so that's a little bit more than doubling. Usually, when it comes to the price, if you start doubling the, going from 30 to 60, I don't know if I could swallow that. 70, no. So, Scooter says, nab the amiibo too. Michael says, do you want the amiibo? There's 70 on eBay. Yeah, no, I just ordered the amiibo. So, I got my amiibo order in. So I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, I was supposed to go down. I was about to start going to the left. That would have been silly. Oh, cheap shot. I hate it when he does that. Come over here. Over here, little skeleton. He doesn't ever come back. What a bummer. Dang it. Okay. There, and then we got a bat that's gonna come in here. Just being sloppy. Oh, careful, careful. Michael says, I'm trying to decide if I want to get them. So on the top shelf, I have pretty much all the toys. Everything else has more functional purpose to it. Like I have the Mario Kart Live cars here. And then I have like Amiibo and Disney Infinity. So these all have functionality in games. So that's what makes them worth it to me. I can see why people I remember, oh dang it, you. I remember when Amiibo came out and everyone was like, why would I get Amiibo? They don't do anything. And then Nintendo started putting substantial things behind them. Like in Samus Returns, they put hard mode. You had to scan an Amiibo in. And they're like, why are we putting difficulty behind an Amiibo? And I just remember everyone was like, okay, so we're going to complain about them that they don't do anything. And now that they do stuff, we're going to complain about them that they do stuff. I mean, someone isn't going to be happy. Okay. Okay, we've got pretty much one life to get to the boss and beat it. I don't think we're going to... Oh, shoot. I don't think we're going to beat Dang it. Yeah. I didn't think we were going to perfect that stage. Michael says they can't ship and I don't want to go and just pick them up. Which websites were you looking on? Because I was just looking on Best Buy. I think I will try Target again. Maybe I'll try Walmart. If I can get an order in for a Switch, then I will just order it and then sleep in tomorrow instead of going to the store. Like I said, I really don't think I'm going to have trouble finding an OLED Switch. I just need to get there in the morning. So... And I was always going to get the standard version of Metroid Dread. The Steelbook is cool, but... not this time. Michael says, I've mentioned before I'm not much of a Pokemon fan, but I have a Charizard because it's a dragon. Yep, I also have a Charizard. I mean, I like to play the games. You guys know, I like to play them, but I have a lot of gripes with them. So yeah, Scooter, are you just up? Doing some shopping? Oh no, I don't need to go up the staircase. I still have the part where I need to go up. I think that's the only part with instant death. Is climbing these stairs. So we will see. Oh, Michael says, you don't have to sell me on Amiibo. I wish mine were in cases like yours, but I have 40 to 50 of them. Yeah, those are... The cases are nice. They're just acrylic cases. They're actually for model cars. So I got a model car case, and the big reason I like them is that they're stackable. So I can fit more Amiibo on a shelf. Way here, up the stairs. Oh no! I lost too much health on that. So yeah, Scooter, we've gotten to the end of this stage. There's a giant bat made out of gold. I think we've got the pattern pretty much figured out. I just need to execute. But every other time I've gone into the bat, I've had full health. Is there another health pickup that I am missing? Oh, there it is. Oh. Scooter says, yep, I was seeing if I could nab a copy before bed. I just finished guiding Mana through Metroid Fusion tonight. Oh, did he get all the way through the game? Michael says, just a quick look through the interwebs. It seems the Switch OLED is in PS5, Xbox One X territory. Ooh. That's not good. Just looking at online stock and online store issues, and it isn't pretty. Well, that's not good. I was kind of banking on stores just having some stock. Alright, I think this is the boss fight. Alright, let me focus. here. Okay, so he's gonna stop and swoop at me, and I want him to swoop across the screen, not down. And I can go in for the attack some more. As soon as he stops moving, that's when I need to book it. Ah! Didn't book it fast enough. And every time I hit him, some gold flies off. So actually staying right under him is the best until he stops moving, and then you want to be further away. He's gonna go over there, I'm gonna go over here. Okay, now we've gone to the 3 little bats. Oh, I guess I don't want them. Oh, get away from me. Oh. Come on. No, don't hit me again. Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you guys for the GGs. Okay. So that was level 9. Oh, what? And there's 11 levels. That's a hard one to say. 11 levels. Oh, stage A. That's what Arctic was saying. Stage A and stage B. Ah, oh, straight up, huh? I think we're going to end it here. Thank you for the GGs. Michael, no. Hey, man, we both got to get to bed. You know that. So I think we have 2 more levels in this game, A and B. So if I can swing it, we might just beat the game next week. But every time I say that about a Castlevania game, that's when the game just buries me. But this game has been a whole lot more forgiving. Oh, I didn't put my last 2 deaths in there. So 117. And we did 7.5 hours. So that is where we're at now. 7.5 hours, 117 deaths. And 2 stages left. I think that if we methodically get through the last couple stages, we should be able to beat it next time. If I can swing it, maybe I'll start a little early and go a little late if we need to, but we'll see. Michael says, what was the final Castlevania count? For Castlevania 1, it was 379 deaths. 379. And it was almost 13 hours. So the hardest part of that game wasn't the Dracula fight. It was the hallway and the Grim Reaper fight. I died more on there than I did against Dracula. Yep, the death fight. So, let's see if anyone else is awake. And I will see if we can find someone to raid. Oh, yeah, we got some people. Oh, you know what? Tater and Tots are playing. I can just chat you up in Discord. Have a good night. Good luck on the OLED. Oh, thank you. Scooter says, let me know if you get an OLED. I will. I'm going to do what everyone else is going to do tomorrow. And I'm going to go get the OLED. And if I pick one up, then I will take a picture of myself with the OLED. And I will put it on Twitter and Discord and everything. So let me open up the Tater and Tots.
Ready for a hint?
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, they're playing Super Monkey Ball, and they've got tails in the ball. That's pretty cool. Tater is another night owl.
Just bounce through the loops, right?
Super nice guy. I enjoy watching his streams, and it's also a bonus because he's up late like I am.
Maybe land.
Alright, so let me hit the raid. Go here. Start raid.
Relax.
But yes, I'll let you guys know, and I'll be here next Thursday, where hopefully we will beat Castlevania. Alright, I will see you guys then. Thank you guys. See you. Bye.
Hex, yeah. It's trying to pull back on that one. It's hard. Beyond your brain. Seth Haskell, you're about to witness. I don't know if I'm doing this right.
Alright, if you're watching the VOD, thank you.
This is
We'll see you
beyond my
later.
brain too. I'm very confused.